What's the worst thing people have tried to justify with it was normal back then? Everyone did it. Doctors going on duty for more than 24 hours straight. Listening to stories from older colleagues, there is so much stuff that was considered standard practice that would give health and safety an aneurysm these days. Shit like handling asbestos with zero protective equipment, even after people started realizing how bad it was for your health. Or guys working with natural gas lighting up a ciggy on the job site, and it being perfectly fine because we're not smoking near where people are working with gas at the moment. Child marriage. When I was starting out, our bosses abused us 10 times as badly as what you get pampered with. You don't know how good you got it. Beating children and spouses, sexual assault of women in the workplace, and the justification for it from work colleagues at the time with words such as, "Oh, it's just how he is, oh. He likes you, he doesn't mean anything by it, it's just how it is, don't take it so seriously, be nice," and women of that time defending it nowadays and attacking other women with comments such as, "Overly sensitive, attention-seeking, getting a cash grab, and it didn't do me any harm." Drinking and driving. Every adult over 60 wants me to understand why those were the good old days. Open misogyny and sexual harassment in the workplace. I'm a 64-year-old professional woman, and the behavior of some of my male colleagues and superiors was horrible, and no one batted an eye. I take care of a 95-year-old woman with dementia who had a black lab as a child. The dog's name was Inger. She sometimes talks about her dog and calls it by name, and everyone reacts how you'd expect, and she always says, "He needed a name. A dog needs a name." Not sure if it quite fits this thread, but I was reminded of it, so I shared. Hitting children. Beating up children badly. Forced marriage. Open sexual harassment, unwanted touching, sexual assault, etc. against secretaries, female assistants, etc. by their bosses. Women were supposed to just grin and bear it. All forms of bullying. It looked cool from people in high school according to my classmates. Now some of my classmates were now gone due to bullying. It's not cool. Maybe riding around in the open bed of a pickup truck all over town and highways when I was a kid in the 70s. Physical abuse. Adult musicians sleeping with puberty-aged groupies. Guarantee every single one of your faves did it or was in a band with someone who did. Hazing, overworking and basically bullying new employees. Crap like it's character building or, well, I had to do it. I think people perpetuate this nonsense because they are basically trying to get some sort of revenge. Throwing rocks at Ruby Bridges. Spanking, berating children for normal kid stuff. My dad always thought it was fine because his parents did it to him. Dad would frequently just start screaming at me, telling me I'm worthless and how he was going to beat me, and on and on. He saw nothing wrong with that. Hitting a spouse. My favorite TV show of all time is I Love Lucy, and I have such a hard time watching Ricky put Lucy over his knee. Makes my stomach turn.